Hey, what's up? It's Nick here with Raw Day Trading, and I just want to let you know day trading is risky. My results are not typical. Most people lose money day trading, and it also takes a lot of time. A little bit about me: I've been day trading 4 years, and today I made 117 before expenses, and then after expenses, I'm ending up at, let me look it up here, just over $100. This video is going to be short. Today's trading session is short. The reason for that is it is a Fed day and a Wednesday, and usually for me, Fed days can be a little bit slower and drier, as most traders are waiting there for the Fed to make their announcement on the rate change or stay the same or whatever, and then the following trading after that, even then, it's like late in the day, not many people are still around, and so it just tends to be kind of choppy, sporadic, and a little bit less, I guess, predictable. Might not be the right word, but less concentrated in time, to where you could focus without getting bored, and then like make a good decision like a normal day. It's kind of just like sometimes it goes, sometimes it doesn't, and I guess it's harder to predict when that is. Anyways, today was okay. My only goal coming into today was just to play defense, and I did that a little bit too well, I feel like. But let's get into some video here. All right. So there were two stocks going that had any sort of potential, even though neither had a whole bunch of potential. There was this one stock, LASH, or LSH, and it had some minor news, nothing really significant. Then there was NUZE, which actually looked pretty terrible. And LSH looked terrible for a different reason, because these patterns have just been selling into the open. So this one looked like it was going to sell. This one looked like it was already selling and that it wouldn't come back. And so that, plus it's a Fed day, a Fed Wednesday, kind of just added up to me just being like relatively unamused about the opportunities today. And let's go see what happens. So we'll watch the opening couple minutes, and then I have a couple notes that we'll go through, and then we'll call it a day, get out of here and go do some other stuff. Okay. So LSH opens. My attention's on this. I'm watching level 2. And I'm like, I want it for a breakdown of 4. I want to see what it looks like once it gets under 4. It actually holds for a second, but I still didn't trust it. There it is. There it is. To me, it looks just queued up to sell. And so I don't want to get caught in a halt down. And so I don't take that trade. I jump into NUZE a little bit too quick. I cut it very fast. I get a decent fill in the cut, and I jump back in. The second jump in, I think I have to cut 2. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so I'm actually, let me pause this. I'm in NUZE. I got to adjust the level 2. Where the level 2 is showing? So that, and then, yeah, okay. So in UZ, I'll back it up a second. I had two trades. It'd been better to take it down here for sure, but sometimes you don't get that. My alert was here. I was watching LSH, and so it hits my alert. I start paying attention. I'm like, all right. I'm thinking fast break. It doesn't give me a fast break, so I cut right here. Buy. Buy right there. Immediately goes against me. I cut. I'm like, okay. Buy again because it seems like it's holding. Doesn't really go. Cut again. And at this point, I'm just relying on like the market momentum to bring it through levels. I'm not really looking at like any technicals aside from maybe some of the pre-market stuff, just because it's so early in the market, so early in the day. But I kind of just like, okay, this is a better trade. I mean, is it okay trade? It wasn't amazing. But it keeps getting sold into. It's still under VWAP, which is fine. Wait for a dip. Wait for people to sell it, see if it still holds, and then I'll take it back up. And yeah, the spread, it's a little bit harder on this one, but it's not impossible. I think later in the day, as the actual motion becomes a little bit more compressed, the spread becomes a bigger problem because there's less chance that like the bid will like the actual spread will like move up, whereas in the middle of the morning or early in the morning it could be like a wideish spread, but there's a lot more opportunity for it to get bought up so much that like that wideish spread just resets at a higher price. And so I'm down here. Probably should have taken a position there on NUZE. That actually was a miss. I would definitely take a position right there. Might have to stop out here, but I actually like it. Oh, I would stop out there for sure. Okay. Well, thank God I didn't. But I start trying to trade this MHUA. But that one sold way super hard into the open. So it was a little bit less of a probability. All right, let's pop forward here a little bit. And then NUZE starts to come back up. And I'm like, all right, well, what's going on here? And then when it starts popping to 40 like that, I'm like, I feel like I missed it. All right. Going forward. Yeah. So I take no trades. It ends up halting up. This is something that I got to work on. All right. So how would I have traded it? I kind of saw it right here. What would be a good way to trade it? It's hesitating. Buy. Ooh. 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 I'd be scared right there. Ooh, I'd be selling at 25-ish. Okay. So that would be too early, so that wouldn't be the way to trade it. Okay, so now it looks like it's hits 40, it's coming off. In hindsight, I would buy right there. Mm. I'd probably be selling right here too, because it, yeah, and then I'd buy back right after I sold at a way higher price. This would be difficult. Yeah. It's really trying to get sold here. And I'd be stopping out like right there. And there it goes. Buy. There we go. There's a little something. Nice. Okay, and then sell right there. Yeah, I mean that's hindsight trading, which is garbage. But it's good to watch through that. Like if you watch through this level two, which is this stuff down here, and you really got to ask yourself if you were trading this real time, given all the same scenarios, given that it's Wednesday, it's a Fed day, it's below VWAP, it's below this big rejection in the pre-market here. It has the tendency to do that. Would you be able to hold through those kind of moves? And I think the answer is it'd be like a 20% chance that I could. And maybe a better way would be to put orders out on the bid and get filled there. But that's I've actually stopped doing that a whole bunch, although that would have been useful there. Even then, you could still get screwed. Okay, so going to 43. Oh, I actually had a nice little trade out of the halt. Okay, so this halt opens at 43.09 and it opens low. I buy it and it goes higher. Shout out to Trading with Tim for that one. I had really small size on it because I'm still not. I don't have enough experience to trust myself with this stuff as much. And this is what I did. There it goes. It's going to open here in 2 seconds. So it's 77 was the halt price. The imbalance is showing 69. It's at 50 right now. I buy. I get filled at 52, holding, and I sell. I get filled at 95. And so, that was only 100 shares, but I made like 42 cents on that. 42 cents on 100 shares. And I'll take that, It's 42 bucks. Wow. Anyways, that was my news experience. All right. And then it kind of jerks around here. I honestly don't trade. I don't trade it. It just feels like, it just feels like I'm on a ship and and it's like choppy oceans, and I just don't understand what's going on, or like it's so incoherent. Incoherent and fast. Sometimes incoherent's okay, and you can recognize that. And incoherent and fast and volatile. And on a day where I'm like already like I'm not green and I've traded a couple times already, I'm just like ah. And so like let's watch through here for a second, and I'm gonna see if I can identify some nice buy points here because I don't remember anything that went on except where it does go eventually break through 747. Mm, buy, sell, buy. Oh, sell, bye bye, sell. Yeah, stuff is not no joke. Buy, sell. Holding out to see if it dips down. Kind of just like churning back and forth. It's like a high spread and a low spread. Buy, sell. Yeah, what am I doing wasting my time on LSH? Hmm. Keeps holding 7. I still want to see it below. I would not. Hmm, there we go. Buy. So let's see through 75 now. Buy. There it is. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Sell. Oh, boy, I missed that. Okay, let's see back down to 7. Take a position. Theoretically, take a position. All right. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, now. Flow back down to 7. Oh, and it just goes high. And now I wouldn't take a position after that. That just looks sketchy. Okay. Let's go to the notes. Okay, so 10, 11. All right, the note here I have is dip plan execution improving, and I'm pretty sure this is on LSH, but it could be on NUZE. Oh no, it's on. Okay, so this is 1. NUZE ends up dying off of 8, and then it comes back to VWAP, and then I'm taking position. I'm trying to take a little dip here off of the VWAP dip. It doesn't hold, or it goes under for a second, giving me trouble. I'm like, are you going to pop up a 50? Not that long. I'm like, okay, I'll cut it. And I get out break even. And I think I try one more time here. All right, I'm in right there. And I get out immediately. I think I could have held that one. Uh, it would have been an okay one. Okay. So NUZE. 11:13, cool. Check off that. And then 10:15, a dip miss. Which dip did I miss? Hmm. Okay, so it's this trade. So now focus on LSH right here. I do. I'm waiting on a dip through this level. Get in right there. Immediately pops to 28, and immediately I cut it because why did I cut it? Well, it wasn't really bouncing through my level. I didn't want it to start chopping me out. I should have risked like 12, below 12, below 10, or even below that candle. But it just kind of keeps on going here. So I got a small little win there, small little cut. But it keeps holding, keeps holding, keeps going higher, goes to 40, goes to 40. And if the spread tightens up, I'd be thinking about cutting right there. Mm. So I probably would have been able to get out for 10 cents instead of 3 or 2. Okay, that's fine. Maybe a little bit more stable with the dips. And then 10.16. interesting. First quick, not hard hold. Uh, I can't even read my own handwriting on that. Whatever. Anyways, that's that. And honestly, that's kind of the day. So, what I did fantastic today above everything else is I kind of kept the wrist tight. Um, didn't take any crazy trades. And I recognized the sentiment as well as the macro indications of what the sentiment should be, i.e., it's a Fed day, and historically, Fed days are a little bit slower. And I tuned my trading in precisely to that. Even though I missed out on NUZE, I'm okay with it, and I will move on with my day now. Great seeing you guys. Thanks for coming along for the study session. Hope you learned something. I hope you found something interesting here. As with everything, day trading is risky. These results are not typical. Um, and you should consult your investment advisor. This is not financial advice. This is purely for entertainment purposes only. And for mostly as a personal journal for myself, as a way to show that I have been doing this to future me, or maybe for future, just as a future reference that I can show maybe an employer or something if I end up ever getting a job. Anyways, it's been fantastic, guys. You have a wonderful day. Peace out.